Hello, welcome back to Hayden's Hangar. I promised that I would come back and take a look at the Speedy Bee that my friend had picked up at a swap meet. I learned that that was the name of this model from someone at my local club. I can't remember the designer's name, but apparently in the 90s, this gentleman produced a number of models that were all based on a GeeBee. They carried different names. This one, I was told, was called the Speedy Bee. And if you recall, one of the wings had been badly damaged and it was waiting to be repaired and recovered in the previous video. This is how that repair came out, and from underneath. All right, so the repair turned out to be not as difficult a task as I thought it was going to be, and it came together quite nicely. The electric conversions, similarly, I expected that I would have plenty of room, and I put in a 3045, a 40 amp ESC, and hooked everything up. I left the engine speed controller here in the back of the front cowling because there's a nice airflow through the front of this thing. Two large holes that you can see here in the cowling. And then I replaced what used to be the exhaust hole with a scoop to scoop a little more air in there. I figured it couldn't possibly do any harm. So the finished version of the Bee came out, electronics here. My receiver, I did go ahead and put a stabilizer in it because I like to fly without so much regard for the wind. Now, I don't usually, I can't remember the last time I actually flipped into safe mode to do something like that, but I do use it for wind correction with regularity. And I have had it out and flown it maybe a half a dozen times. It flies like a champ. So this was just a quick revisit of what I came to find is called a Speedy Bee that I promised when I put together the previous video, which just showed the damage and my intent to make the conversion. So thanks for taking a look. Subscribe.